ArsenalFanTV, DT. I saw you before the game, and you was, I'm gonna say, give it up to you straight away because you was very, very annoyed that Lacazette was being left out of the team.
Yeah.
And it looks like that was a mistake to leave him out of the team. Although you can also look at it and say that the manager was looking at it and saying, well, we're up against Manchester City. We've got to go a bit more defensive than what we'd normally go against any other team.
No, basically Wenger showed that he's got no faith in his back three that he's been playing. He's got no faith in his captain, his main captain that he named captain of Arsenal Football Club by putting him on the bench. He changed the whole formation. It's too defensive. They talked all week saying the best form of defence is attack. But yet we didn't attack until, guess what? The player we spent over £50 million, come on. We had a 10-minute spell, but apart from that, we got embarrassed today. It was shit. It was humiliating. Man City were not even playing amazing football to cut through us. One ball, over the top. They weren't even at our back line, they were at our goalkeeper. One ball, every time. One ball. Played Nacho Monreal, centre-back. That looked like the worst game he had today for us all season. Because he's not comfortable in the two of a back four. He's comfortable in a three. Do you remember Swansea a couple of years ago when he played in that two of the back four? And how he got absolutely embarrassed.
He was playing as a centre-half today, wasn't he? Really?
But he's not a centre-half. He's not a centre-half in the two of a four. So, what is actually going... I told you the other day, I don't know what direction we're going. We are a million miles away from this team. Man City, they're going to win the league this year. We're a million miles away. Quite simply, we're a top 8 club. And maybe as fans, we need to lower our expectations. Because the club... No, I'll tell you why, Robbie. Right? Because I've sat here, kicked and screamed and ranted over and over and over. And where's it got me? Nowhere. Do the club care? Look at the AGM. Does it look like they care? Do you think they're bothered? Today, I really lost my temper with Alexis today as well. Just walked off down the tunnel. And I'm getting to the point where I'm like, you know what? Maybe it is best that he just goes. Maybe it's best this time he goes.
Was this another sort of Chamberlain, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain moment where you got a guy that's literally... He's made it known that he wants to come here, more or less, right, to Man City. And we're playing him instead of the guy that we paid £50 million for.
Well, I don't know what way you want to look at it, Robbie, but the whole team from top to bottom is a mess. All right, we win games, Swanseas and stuff like that, and everyone gets a bit happy and starts thinking we may have turned a corner. And then we come into these kind of games and we get slapped and put back down to reality. And the reality is we're not good enough as a team. We're not good enough, Robbie. And I said to you, if Man City had played unbelievable football to cut us apart today, you could hold your hands up and say, wow, do you know what? But it was so easy. Coquelin was put in there to make us more stronger at the back. We look more open. How does that work out? We went with a defensive unit and changed it all round so that Man City couldn't walk through us. They walked through us. There's no game management. Wenger sits there on the touchline twiddling around with an elastic band all the time. Maybe we should have got rid of Alexis in the summer. Maybe we should have got rid of Ozil in the summer. And most definitely, we should have got rid of fucking Arsene Wenger in the summer. And then we've got to get rid of Ivan Gazidis and Chips Keswick and Stan Kroenke. Josh Kroenke.
That's a lot of people you want to go,
it's a lot of people.
That ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but I'm at the point, Robbie, where I said to you, what's the point anymore? How many times have I sat here over and over and over and over and said this? I'm angry, I'm hurt, but I'm not going to go over the top and just go so mad because I kind of expected that today. I told you my heart told me one thing and my head told me another. And when that went 3-1, I just sat there and went, did you really expect anything different?
Spurs away next. Oh, no, sorry, at home. Home.
Oh, yeah, great. Happy days. Yeah, wonderful, innit? Imagine losing to them as well. It's just going to rub even more salt in the wounds. We've got to sit there for 2 weeks now and watch bullshit international football. Do you know what I mean? I'm probably going to go and book a holiday because I just don't want to see it. Or I might go and take up gardening or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Just get me away from football for 2 weeks. But then we've gone back into that game. If these players ain't fired up for a North London derby, then you might as well just go. What was it Thierry Henry said? If the badge weighs too heavy, then leave. Today, that really did look like a lot of them players, the badge was too heavy. And it looks like there's just too much. I don't know. Looking at them on the pitch, right, you can't blame the fans. We were there in full support. There was problems with the trains for a lot of fans getting up here today from Hemel and that, and they still made it. I know fans that were paying taxis to get up here to the game. So we done our bit today and we kept singing and singing. But you look at some of the players, it looked like they were beaten before the ball was even kicked. It was like they were looking at them City players and thinking, he's better than me, he's better than me, they're better than us. What's the point? We're going to get beat. You remember like players used to feel when they played our Invincibles and they used to stand in the tunnel at Highbury and they used to look at Vieira and them and go, fucking hell, what's the point? That's how we look today. And I don't know where we're going as a club. Like I said, I'm going to take up gardening. I'm turning into Alan Titchmarsh for a week. I mean,
enjoy the gardening, mate.